Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Taking a look at today's starter who's been going. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. On the ground to first. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Fraley. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. Line and a base hit into right. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Glass now 31 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2011. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting 5th, shortstop.
Here's Bogarts now.
Bogarts.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. In the air, left field, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
Ohtani.
And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting eighth here, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Mookie Betts now, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, back there. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, his 32nd of the year. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting six, catcher Will Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Right through there, got him. And that is the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Elias Diaz.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
In the air, right field, Pages on his way over, makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Second baseman, Jake
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
That one misses in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Pivetta back to work. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Check on the runner. Outman back on a dive. Outman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit.
There goes the runner. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's out to center field. Merrill sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Glass now, ready to fire now.
8-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Merrill now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One's the count.
And it's fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 down, bases empty. And now Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a slider catches the zone. Fought off foul. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Left field. Fraley pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. His 26th of the year. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That's hard hit on the line. Merrill makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
2 outs, bases empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yu Darvish up and loosening in the pen. Vasquez getting loose as well. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Luis Arias. That's in there. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. He's
now batting
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way outside. And that is ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. That one missed. And Manny gets a piece. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bogarts batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And they'll do it again. And that's down and away. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one wrapped foul. Arise at second with 2 down. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
To third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He scores. It's 5-1. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And a foul ball. 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Wow, no fair right there.
2 strikes.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he boots it. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. New pitcher now, Yu Darvish.
Number 11.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so Command and execution are huge for him.
And now, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike two.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Darvish delivers.
That's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
Andy
right
Pappas
fielder,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count. One ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Darvish checks on the runner, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We go to the top of the fifth, and now here is Eggy Rosario. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That's down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. Merrill recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and two strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez pulls that one down, and that is that. One left for San Diego. They're down 5-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Freddie Freeman.
Darvish back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I got 1 ball,
on the
1
mound,
strike.
you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3
Now
strikeouts
batting,
in the first game
designated
yesterday.
hitter,
Another one right there.
Shohei
They've clearly got a great plan
Ohtani.
for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That's a
2
ball.
ball, 1
Tried
strike.
the sweeper. And now 2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive. Next pitch is
3-2.
outside. Mookie Betts on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Mookie Betts.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground. Whips it across. Inning over. 1 left for LA. They're up 5-1.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you.
Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the
San
latest
Diego,
news from
first
around the
baseman,
league.
Luis Arise.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Arise on at first, nobody out. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
Now
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bogarts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
On the ground out to short. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Smith over at second. Outman at first. One gone. Late swing fouled off. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. That's
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Eggy Rosario.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
All right, Dodgers.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now
lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jr.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43,
And a foul ball.
Anthony Benda.
Tatis waits. That misses the zone. 1-1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. In there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Freeman headed for third. The relay in there safely.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run, so not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And That's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish, and as he heads off.
Pitching for San Diego.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Number 50.
0 for 3 in this one.
Adrian Morejon.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Morejon, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Outside low, ball 1. Got him looking, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Davis, the power lefty, up as well. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, James Outman. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Major League Baseball. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Bonda back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman under it. And it's caught for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
0-1's
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Pass. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering way off the plate.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 down. And next for L.A., Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. 2 outs. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres 1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Had to go turn up the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Yeah, boy, he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. Took a few wrongs, made him right. Opportunity slide. Future was looking too bright. Yo, had to brush his haters off my back. Try to stay on the show.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. On the ground to third, Hernandez. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And that one pulled foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and